Welcome to Grandma Marion's kitchen.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now you get to say hello.
Hello. We're going to make a nice, fresh Italian sauce.
You're all ready?
Okay? This is the two girls. I hope that what I produced for you that you will enjoy and love as much as we've loved it all these years. Hi, this is Grandma Marion cooking my sauce, and this is my mother's recipes. The first thing we need to do, my mother would say, is always use the best ingredients you can buy. You never shortchange yourself on buying something on sale when it goes in your stomach. So the first thing I do is go to a butcher, and I love them because they cut the meat the way I want it to be. I use top sirloin freshly ground for meatballs. I use top sirloin for braciole, which I make myself, you'll see later. I use fresh cut pork. Don't ever use only the all white pork. The dark pork cooks much better in a sauce. And I use sausage. I use a large can of tomatoes because this way I only have to open one can, not 5. You need tomato paste, locatelli grated cheese, garlic, and strained tomatoes to add to the sauce. The first thing you need to do with this here is fry the meat. Do not fry the meat on the bottom of where the pot is for the sauce. A lot of real old Italian people do it, but it makes the sauce very greasy. I don't care for it. So I fry my stuff first and then add it. So the first thing we're going to do is start to fry the meat, make the braciole, and make the meatballs. Here we go. The first thing we're going to do is fry the meat. We're going to put first this meat, the pork and the sausage is going to go in a frying pan with a small amount of olive oil, and it's going to get fried. Sometimes it fights back, be careful. You see how gorgeous that pork is? When this is cooked in the sauce, you're not to believe how good it is. The meatballs, as you can see, this is all fresh chopped meat. For every pound of chopped meat, you could use 1 or 2 eggs, depending. I use very large eggs, so sometimes for 2 pounds, I use 3 eggs. It depends on when I put my hands in it. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to tell you is the bread that goes in the meatball is a very important part of this. I use country white. I don't like Italian, and I don't like any other kind. This is the bread I advise. And this is how you start your meatballs. Here's the bread. Put your hand in and work the meat from the bottom of the pan, not just from the top. Make it go through your fingers so that the bread gets distributed. Never put breadcrumbs in meatballs. Never. It's better not to cook them than to do that. Now we're going to make the braciole. This is very simple. As long as the meat is perfect, as you can see, these are thin slices. Only my friend Paul could cut them like this. I use a garlic press. And the garlic press is going to do what it's supposed to do. Press the garlic. Now we're going to roll this. Just fold it over the top. You make a braciole. Just fold it over the top, all the way down, and then you roll it. Now you start your meatballs. Remember, the sauce is only tomatoes. The sauce has this flavor that everybody loves because of the amount of meat that's put in it. You can wet your hand with cold water this way. And you go like this and like this. And go get water into there. And then do the meatballs. And for some reason, it has a calming effect on them. And it makes them fry better. Each time something's going on, I move to the next step. The next step is very important. You make a sauce with meat. You never put garlic. You only put onions. The only time you use garlic is when you make a marinade sauce. There's a difference in the taste and the texture of the sauce. And then I'm going to open the cans of tomatoes because they have to be strained. And this is how I strain them. I squeeze it with my hand too to make sure that I got as much out of it as I can get. You hear that sound? That's the sound you want. Now this is crucial to it. Make sure these onions are brown, not burnt, and let them cook. While they're cooking, get the tomatoes ready to put underneath them. This is the onion. This is a very important part. Make sure these onions get really brown. We're almost there.
Okay, and you could just...
Okay, there's the onions. You see them? That's it, guys. Now watch what happens. Okay.
Oh, wait, I got it.
As soon as the onions are brown, you take the strained sauce and you put it in. Strained tomatoes, here they go. Listen to the sound. That sound tells you that you're doing it the correct way. Put some water. Water does not hurt sauce, it helps it. Tommy tomatoes. Tommy tomatoes, it's already strained. And tomato paste. So now, you're going to put a teaspoon of sugar for every can of tomatoes you use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That takes all the acidity out of it. It doesn't kill your belly. The salt to taste. The pepper. Before you add the meat to this, make sure the sauce has come to a small boil first because you want the paste to melt. Okay, we're almost ready. It's almost done. When you cook it, you slow cook it with a cover half on for 2 hours. That should cook the meat thoroughly and should give you the taste that the sauce is cooked. And that's really it. It's a lot harder than it looks. Okay, we're just about ready. You got all dirty. Okay, we're all set?
You tell me you can see it.
Yep. Throw your heavier meat in first, which would be your pork and your brajol, your sausage. Okay, this cooks for 2 hours on a low flame. Check your sauce every once in a while, stir it, and if it feels a little thick or it looks like it's burning on the bottom, be very careful of that. That's why you must cook it on a low flame. You don't want the sauce to burn on the bottom. And that's about it. I hope that whoever does this enjoys it as much as we've enjoyed it all these years. I hope you enjoy it.